whippers really jet. Yeah, her bone rock with a lock. I can't really rock. Teardrop on my homie fit, he got a body. No DM, I'm her MCN on Instagram. My skin peanut butter color, inside whippers really jet. Yeah, her bone rock with a Glock. I can't really rock.
Yo, what is up, Finesse Squad? It's your main man, KiddStan. Today we're back with another Finesse Kid video now, guys. Alright, so today we are going over some Bloodlines. We're playing some Bloodlines, we're just gonna be talking about what's coming to Bloodlines today in today's video. Now, as some of you guys know, we have been currently waiting for the Bloodlines update 1. Now, you guys been keeping up with the Bloodlines, just Discord server videos. You know that Bloodlines was supposed to drop not this weekend, but not this past weekend, but the weekend before that, bro. We were supposed to get this game, and the game still didn't drop, bro. The game still didn't drop. For a multitude of reasons. They just been working on a lot of content. I think they just kind of like anticipated, I think what happened was they decided to drop the game. And they probably came across, or not drop the game, drop the update this like a one weekend, and they decided, I guess they came across like some bugs and stuff like that, and then they had to kind of like delay a day or something like that. And then they probably figured, this was my speculation, it's not official or confirmed, but they probably figured, hey, we already are delaying it, we might as well just make it so that this next update is a really good one, it's a really big one, worth waiting for. So that's probably that's kind of what I'm speculating happened. They probably just like, yeah, let's just make sure this update is full of content, because I've heard a lot of stuff being worked on and that are coming this update. And one of the things that's being worked on, and supposedly, or not supposedly, it's like it is being worked on for sure 100%, is the Uzumaki clan progression. Now, Uzumakis are getting a lot of love this update, all right? And we're gonna go over that in just a bit, but before we do all that, if y'all can do me a huge favor, if you're new to the channel, first things first, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, especially if you love Bloodlines content. I've been uploading a lot of Bloodlines, and make sure, oh my gosh, oh no, people are freaking on my head already. Okay, make sure that you freaking, let me just make sure that I'm not freaking getting tailed on. Make sure you also hit this video with the like no jutsu. I gotta be careful because I'm into Uchiha, and in this game, if you're into Uchiha, people are on your net. Like, look at this game being a weird, look at this guy being a weirdo. He's over here trying to combat log me or something like that, or attack me or something like that, like a freaking weirdo. All right, so like we were saying, I just got on one of my streaming orbs because I did not feel like fighting while recording. So one of the things that we've been kind of speculating to happen to come to stream is basically what's gonna happen with the Uzumaki clan. Now, if you guys don't know what the Uzumaki clan currently have, they currently have higher chakra, so they have the highest base chakra in the game right now, the highest base chakra max, I would say. In addition to that, they just have higher life force than everyone. Higher, not necessarily higher, but more life force in the sense that whenever they get gripped, they lose a very minimal amount. Like, I think it's like maybe 8% less, if I remember correctly. I don't remember exactly because I never had an Uzumaki, but I know that they lose less. I know it definitely takes a lot longer. It might even be less than 8%. I don't know if they changed that or not, but they lose less life force. And they're also just better at sealing jutsus apparently in the game. I don't know if that was implemented already in which way. I do know that I remember Arkham stated that basically Uzumaki are just better at sealing jutsus, so I'm assuming that they might last a little longer. The effects might have a buffering duration. In that sense, that's the only thing I could really suspect right now. But we do know that they're gonna add a lot of things in this upcoming update. Now, one of which being that they are making it, wait a minute, I need all my Uchiha clan members to stand up right now. They're making it so that only Uzumaki clan members can get the sealing extraction. Only Uzumakis will be able to steal and extract eyes. Now, this is either good news or bad news for you, because bad news is if you're like a healing, like if you just went sealing because you've been fiending and dying to get some Uchiha eyes or freaking Hyuga eyes, Sharingan, Byakugan, and you haven't gotten it yet, this is bad news, because that means it means the clock is ticking for you, bro. Now, if you are anyone else, if you're in, let's say, an Uchiha or a Hyuga, this is amazing news for you, because that means not as many people will be running around able to steal your eyes, bro. That means we're going to be targeted less. I don't know how much less, but we're going to be targeted less in this game. We're not going to have to deal with as many people, especially because not as many people have stuck with Uzumaki. A lot of people have been like sleeping on Uzumaki and stuff like that. I know, just because it's not one of those clans that get like an immediate like PvP buff or something like that. So I know people have been sleeping on it for sure. Now, lucky for us, that's a good thing. I don't know how many people are going to be trying to go for Uzumaki now that this like has been added and everything like that. There might be some people who are probably just like, yeah, I want to get Uzumaki now. But regardless, it's definitely improvement. In addition to that, if you're an Uzumaki, that's good, because that makes you more valuable. You know what I mean? You could like probably start selling eyes. Honestly, if I was people, I mean, actually, I don't know if I'm allowed to promote this, but I would start selling eyes for like in-game currency, like Rio and stuff like that. That's what I would do if I was people, to be honest. I guess this isn't gonna spawn anything. This is actually a lot slower than I was expecting. But yeah, so that's probably what I would do if I was, you know, them or whatever. In addition to that, Uzumakis are now getting some new clan progression. They're getting new bloodline progressions, right? So I don't know if you guys have checked or are in the Bloodlines Discord, but they basically posted 2 sneak peeks. I'll put it here on the screen. 2 sneak peeks that oh, that's the wrong thing. That's not it. That's not right. But basically they I probably just leaked my DMs or something like that. I don't even know what that was. They just posted like 2 sneak peeks that basically saying like, okay, insinuating that you can expect this to come to the game, bro. Now what, like, it was like both of them are related to chains. As you guys can see here, there's like this little chain that's sticking up. Now this is really interesting because it looks like it's sticking up and not like on the ground or dragging on the ground or anything like that. And the reason why I say that's interesting is because if you guys know anything about the Uzumaki clan, the only time they really have their chain sticking up like that is when they're either doing an attack or you know, I think it was like Kushina that was in it, like in her little mode where her chains are like coming out of her back and stuff like that. That's the only time where you really see that the chains are sticking up like that. Now the reason why that's a pretty big deal is because if Uzumakis do end up getting a new mode in the game, that will make them significantly better, not add a lot of progression to their bloodline. Now I'm not sure what this mode could end up being like. If this mode could end up having some type of like, I don't know, scorpion like chain grab or something like that, chain snatch and you pull them, or like it's just like it changes your M1 combat, you start like your M1 start using attacks, using the chains and stuff like that. There's a lot of speculation that could happen. You might be able to like chain people up and like stun them or whatever, like chain them down for like a period of time. I can imagine like a ranged chain attack to where like, okay, hey, if you get hit by this, like I don't know, a chain shoots out and it hits someone and it just like causes them to be stuck or something like that. You know what I mean? That's what I could imagine happening from this. Definitely a lot of things that they can do, but regardless, it's definitely going to be an improvement on them. Now, in addition, they did make it clear that because race regressions are coming, not only could they potentially get a mode, but they could also potentially get some jutsus, bro. They could also potentially get some chain jutsus. Now, I'm hoping that they do end up getting a mode because of the fact that, like, I feel like I think a lot of the clans deserves modes. Like, I think clans either deserve like really strong jutsus or just really like strong, like either it's like one or the other, right? So like I was saying, like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of like maybe like Zetsu clan, they should definitely get some strong jutsus to go with them because they don't have a mode or anything, some strong passes and stuff like that. But regardless, I just feel like Uzumakis always get done dirty, so I'd love to see them get something really OP. I'm not sure what that chain thing could look like or could end up being, whether it's a mode or jutsu. I feel like it's gonna be a mode. Now people are gonna say, oh, it's already been confirmed a mode, but like people are just, I don't know, people are just out there saying stuff and just rambling and saying like, oh yeah, this is coming to the game, this is coming to the game. And I'll like go and ask Arkham and he'd be like, no, that is not coming in update 1. I don't know where people are getting that from. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna stop listening to people and only listen to Arkham. But I'm really excited to see what Uzumaki clan members can get in this update. Let me know down in the comments, what are you hoping to see for the Uzumaki clan in this upcoming update? What are some suggestions? Maybe I can shoot them at Arkham and see if he's into them or not, but we'll see, right? Well, that being said, that's gonna be all for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. I just, talk about just some ideas and thoughts and things that we can expect for the Uzumaki clan. If you did enjoy it, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and make sure to hit this video with the like notification. With that being said, until next time, guys, we are out.